Our weather impact meteorologist Carrie Cooper is back with us right now. Boy, you wouldn't know there's anything out in the Gulf if we look behind you. I mean, it was a really nice day after an amazing weekend.
Well, Jordan, it really was. What a beautiful weekend. Had our first decent early fall cold front of the year. Had lows in the upper 50s to lower 60s, and now we're dealing with a tropical system. Thankfully not making landfall here, but it's hard to believe there's one in the Gulf, period. Taking a look outside today. So our Roofing 911 Skycam Network over in Orange, sponsored by the Horseman's Western Store. Beautiful afternoon. Your weather headlines, of course, Tropical Storm Francine should become a hurricane later tonight. Drier weather by late Wednesday into Thursday. End of the week looks great. Our next chance of rain will be a slight chance a week from today. Late tomorrow into Wednesday, we do have a weather impact alert day just for some rain and some gusty winds at times. Could see some 1 to 3 inch rains between the 2 days and could see some wind gusts in the triangle, 25 to 40 miles an hour. Some higher gusts possible, especially the farther east you go and the farther south toward the coast. Tropical storm warning in effect, which means, as we just talked about, some tropical storm force winds will be possible tomorrow night into Wednesday. Of course, it's all hurricane warnings off to our east. We're running in the mid to upper 80s. You see the clouds increasing off the Gulf, mainly high clouds. Here's the trough I talked about several times over the weekend and even late last week. This is an upper level trough. That's also going to help push Francine more to the east. So that's great news there. Quite a bit of wind shear along the northern Gulf as well as Francine gets closer to the southwest coast of Louisiana. All right, let's take a look. It has really flared up today. It's really organized, gotten stronger. Now we're getting to the time of the evening now. We probably won't see much intensification this evening, but that diurnal max later tonight, we'll see this flare back up. Should become a hurricane overnight tonight as it works on off to the northwest very slowly, then back to the north very slowly. It's going to pick up speed, quite a bit of it late tomorrow, and forecasting category 2 off to our east, coming up at landfall there Wednesday. Looks like a little bit earlier on Wednesday, maybe early to mid-afternoon along the Cameron and Million Parish line there. So well to our southeast, that's good news there. And we're still going to see some rain, some brief gusty winds, but no hurricane force conditions expected here like they will off to our east, especially around Lafayette and eventually Baton Rouge. Here's a look at our wind gust we're expecting over the next few days. See, pretty windy at times, some 30 to 40 mile an hour winds at times across the area, especially off to our east and even up in the lakes area. Some 20 to 30 mile per hour winds will be possible as Francine works on shore coming up Wednesday afternoon off to our east. Rainfall, we're projecting 1 to 3 inches will be the average across the area. So it could be some isolated 4s and 5s, especially near the coast. Big rains, though, off to our east, closer to the center of Francine. No rain tonight, though, but high clouds. As you see outside, we saw it on a camera a while ago, continue to increase off the Gulf. Temperatures much warmer. We were in the 50s and 60s last 2 mornings, not tonight. Lows around 70, 71. Most of tomorrow morning should be dry, but as we head into the afternoon, as Francine in the Gulf picks up speed, here comes some rain off the Gulf into the area. By tomorrow afternoon, we'll give it a 60% coverage coming up tomorrow, 70% tomorrow night, and temperatures will be in the 80s. Now, marine forecast, tropical storm warning in effect. Of course, offshore, seas up to about 4 feet. We'll have easterly winds tonight, becoming partly cloudy, lows in the lower 70s. Chance of rain does return tomorrow, 40% for the lakes, 50% for inland Southeast Texas. Now here in the triangle, we'll give it a 60% coverage of rain and showers. Don't think we'll see any thunderstorms with this being a tropical air mass. 7-day forecast late tomorrow into Wednesday. Those are weather impact alert days, which means, as we talked about, could see showers, a few thunderstorms. Some will be heavy at times. And of course, much better weather though as we head into late Wednesday and Thursday. Just absolutely beautiful. Once we get through Wednesday, some drier, stable air works in. Lows will be in the 70s, highs in the 80s.